I am back after 2 months of not really putting out anything. So I've ran into a little something called burnout. It's been taking up a lot of headspace, a lot of heart space. I figured the antidote would be to proceed and be bold. And by that, I mean just show up. Even if I don't have any makeup on, if I don't have some kind of elaborate script or plan, I just want to be here. I also will be talking about the things that have been helping me along the way, because I know it's just temporary and it goes away. Burnout typically starts very slow. It's really easy to miss. Oftentimes it will just creep up on me, or somebody else will point it out to me. Like, hey, you're burnt out. And I'll have to be like, oh, that's why I haven't felt like myself for the past 4 weeks. That's why I wake up in the morning feeling completely disconnected and dislocated in the room. I'm not here. I have to reboot and remember who I am and why I'm here, and then get on with the rest of my day. Not only that, but just physically, the energy is not there, which is frustrating because sometimes my mind will want to escape and do all these things and be like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do that. And I just don't have the energy right now. The fatigue sets in. I just want to sleep. I just want to rest. Just want to be snuggled up, But as we'll get to, that's not such a bad thing, but it's something to notice. I saw something that said the part of yourself that you suppress, that you dislike, that you're working through is exactly what you need to channel your art into. I wanted to talk about what's been helping. So firstly, never underestimate the power of physically moving your body. Walking has been something I have been doing consistently on days where it's late. It's like 7 or 8. I'm done with work and school. I will go to the gym and walk. I will go to the treadmill. And you know what? Despite the inner battle inside my mind, I end up feeling a lot better and a lot more well-rested the next morning. It's spring, so as you can imagine, the amount of beautiful flowers that I encounter on my walks, it makes my day. And you know what? It smells good too. So, a little aromatherapy there. Secondly, so important, and this has really healed my relationship a little bit with rest. A day where you just stay huddled in, with yourself or with your partner or even with your friends. And you just remove any kind of obligation from that day. So it's just a day for you where you get to do whatever you want. The older I get, the more I realize how important my peace is to me. Taking the external pressure off of myself to do things that I don't want to do has made my life all the more autonomous, all the more fulfilling, affirming, because that actually aligns with who I am as a person. And I know we all have things we have to do that we don't love to do. I know what I have to do to get my degree, to get my job that I want to get eventually. And I'm willing to do those things. But in terms of my lifestyle and the people I choose to surround myself with, I can say no to those things. And ultimately, those are the things that are going to save me, fingers crossed, from autoimmune disease. Whatever it takes to convince me to live a life for me. Third thing is definitely being honest with my friends and partner about what's going on. Not sugarcoating it, not couching it, saying it for what it is. I'm burned out. I feel like shit. It's just one of those days. Whatever people choose to do with that, you will see through their actions whether or not they care about you. But it's important to not hide it. It's important to not feel like nobody's gonna care, because people will care. And knowing myself, if I had a friend that was going through it, I would want them to be honest with me about it. Next thing is journaling or writing, any kind of activity that gets those thoughts out, because not all thoughts are thoughts we want to keep in here all the time. You gotta let some flow through you and out of you. And journaling is one way I do that. And it gives you a good archive to look back through as well. When you're out of that state, to look back and notice the signs and notice the pattern. That way when it happens again, because it's going to happen again, because nothing is constant. Lastly, I want to say this, just doing this for myself. I have to stay devoted to what I want to do. Sometimes that means, filming something like this where it's very casual and sit down, but coherent, I hope. And when Don Tolliver said, if you believe in yourself, it will get you through it, oh, I believed in myself. Well, can you see what I'm doing? That just goes to highlight the way that I stay motivated. That's just the message of all of this at the end of the day. It's to just believe in yourself and to keep going, because life keeps going anyway. The earth keeps spinning anyway. You just gotta keep riding that wave no matter what. What you need will always find you one way or another. You just have to be courageous enough to take it when it comes.